Life often throws challenges our way, and at times those challenges come in the form of people who hurt us, whether through betrayal, insults, or actions that wound us deeply. In such moments, it's tempting to seek revenge. After all, don't we all want to make those who hurt us feel the same pain we've experienced? But what if I told you that the best revenge isn't about making them suffer, but about transforming your response to their actions in a way that makes you stronger and more at peace? Today, we'll explore how Stoicism, one of the most powerful philosophies for mastering our emotions and actions, provides the best form of revenge: self-mastery. Stoicism doesn't encourage us to fight back in anger, but to rise above the situation and let go of the need for retaliation. Let's dive in. Number 1. Understanding the root of hurt. Before we talk about revenge, we need to first understand what makes us hurt in the first place. People hurt us when their actions conflict with our desires, expectations, or values. Maybe they've wronged us, and our emotions flare up in response. But here's the key point: your emotional reaction is in your control. According to Stoic philosophy, it's not the actions of others that disturb us, but our judgments about those actions. The moment we judge someone's behavior as wrong or unjust, we invite suffering into our hearts. Epictetus, one of the Stoic sages, taught us that while we cannot control the behavior of others, we can control how we react. The first step towards Stoic revenge is recognizing that the root of our suffering is our own thoughts, not their actions. Number 2. The Stoic response to hurt. Now, how do we respond to people who hurt us according to Stoic principles? The Stoics say that true power lies in controlling our reactions. The greatest revenge we can seek is not to react in anger, frustration, or vengeance, but to rise above the situation and maintain our peace of mind. Marcus Aurelius, the great Stoic emperor, famously wrote, "When someone does you wrong, remember that it is not the act of the wrongdoer that upsets you, but your judgment of the act." By changing how we perceive and react to their behavior, we free ourselves from the cycle of hurt and revenge. Think about it. When you react with anger, you let the person who hurt you continue to affect your life, controlling your emotions and behavior. But when you rise above their actions, you regain control over your life. The best revenge isn't about getting back at them. It's about being indifferent to their actions and letting them lose their power over you. Self-control is your revenge. Number 3. Learning to let go. One of the most powerful teachings in Stoicism is the concept of letting go. As humans, we often feel that holding on to anger or resentment is a form of justice. We feel like we are holding someone accountable by refusing to forgive them. But the Stoics understood that the act of holding on to negative emotions is a self-imposed prison. When you hold on to anger, you are allowing the person who hurt you to occupy your thoughts and emotions. They continue to have control over your state of mind long after the situation has passed. The Stoics remind us that you are not hurting them by staying angry. You are only hurting yourself. Seneca, the Roman Stoic philosopher, famously said, "Anger, if not controlled, can quickly become a habit." Imagine what happens when you allow anger to become a habit. It clouds your judgment, distorts your thinking, and ultimately robs you of your peace of mind. The best revenge is letting go. When you stop allowing past hurts to dictate your present mood, you free yourself. Letting go doesn't mean you forget what happened or that you condone it. It simply means you choose to no longer let it affect your inner peace. When you forgive, you don't absolve the other person. You free yourself from their grip. By letting go, you shift the energy from emotional pain to personal growth, and that is the true form of revenge. Number 4, the power of focusing on yourself. When someone hurts you, The natural tendency is to think about them and how they wronged you, but Stoicism teaches us to redirect that energy inward. The best revenge is focusing on what you can control, your own growth. Rather than fixating on the person who hurt you, shift your focus to becoming the best version of yourself. That might mean developing new skills, focusing on your career, building meaningful relationships, or simply improving your emotional resilience. Every moment spent improving yourself is a moment not wasted on bitterness or resentment. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his Meditations, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." This is a call to action, not just to reflect on how to be a better person, but to actively pursue it. When you focus on yourself, you take back your power. You no longer rely on others to determine your emotional state. By focusing on your growth, you also send a powerful message to the world, and most importantly, to yourself, that you are not defined by the actions of others. You create your own narrative. When you continue to rise above and improve, those who hurt you fade into the background because you are no longer giving them a starring role in your life. Number 5. The strength of forgiveness. Forgiveness is often misunderstood as a sign of weakness. We may feel that forgiving someone who has hurt us means we are letting them off the hook, or that they are getting away with their actions. But in reality, forgiveness is an act of strength, not weakness. Stoicism doesn't teach forgiveness in the sense of offering someone grace or kindness when they don't deserve it. Instead, forgiveness in Stoicism is the decision to no longer let the other person's actions control you. It's about releasing the emotional burden you carry when you hold on to grudges and resentment. For the Stoics, forgiveness is rooted in the understanding that people act out of ignorance or misguided judgments. Everyone has their own struggles, and sometimes they project their pain onto others. By forgiving, you're not just letting them go free, you're choosing to free yourself. You see, when you refuse to forgive, you imprison yourself in a cycle of anger and bitterness. You continue to allow the person who wronged you to control your emotional state. But when you forgive, you take back your power. You stop letting them dictate your peace and your happiness. You acknowledge that your happiness is far more valuable than holding on to the pain they've caused. Forgiveness is not just an emotional release, it's a mental decision to stop giving the other person power over your life. And in that decision lies your true strength. Number 6. Practicing daily self-discipline. The final and perhaps most important form of revenge. The Stoics advocate is self-discipline. Self-discipline is the key to mastering your mind, emotions, and reactions to the world. In every moment, you have the ability to control your response, and this is the foundation of emotional mastery. Imagine how powerful it would be if you could face any situation, no matter how challenging, without being overwhelmed by anger, fear, or frustration. This is the goal of self-discipline. It's about cultivating the ability to respond with equanimity, to stay calm and composed, regardless of the external circumstances. When you practice daily self-discipline, you become immune to the emotional triggers that would otherwise control your actions. The Stoics understood that true power doesn't come from external circumstances, it comes from within. By mastering your own mind and emotions, you build resilience. When you focus on controlling your own actions, you stop allowing others' behavior to dictate your emotional state. Instead of reacting impulsively, you respond with wisdom and clarity. Self-discipline also extends to your actions in the world. It's not just about controlling your emotions, but about practicing integrity and making decisions that align with your values. By doing so, you not only ensure that you stay true to yourself, but also send a message that you are above the petty distractions of revenge and anger. Your life becomes a reflection of your principles, and this is the greatest form of revenge. In the end, The best revenge you can take against those who hurt you is to rise above their actions, focus on your own growth, and choose peace over anger. You are the only person who can control how much power someone has over you, and by following Stoic principles, you can ensure that no one's actions can take away your inner peace. Remember, the true power lies in mastering your own mind, your emotions, and your life. This is the revenge that will leave you stronger, wiser, and more peaceful. Thank you for watching, and remember, the greatest revenge is to live your best life, unaffected by those who seek to bring you down.